Hello, everybody. Welcome to Minnesota Sports HQ. I'm Ben, and yep, the Vikings got eliminated today by the Philadelphia Eagles, and oh my word, what a horrible game. But you know, let's break it down for you. Case Keenum was 28 of 48 for 263 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. Nick Foles had 352 yards, 3 touchdowns, and he was 26 for 33. That's a pretty good completion percentage. As far as the rushing, we didn't do too bad. I mean, we kind of had to abandon our run game in the third quarter when we were, down 24-7. But before that, we had 70 yards on 18 rushes. That's pretty good. Philadelphia kept running the whole time and had 110 yards on 30 carries. Jay Ajayi had 73 yards. And then the real big issue here that hurt us was the receiving. Jerick McKinnon had 86 receiving yards. That makes sense. Diggs had 70. And Thielen only had 28 receiving yards. That's probably what hurt us the most. Zach Ertz had 93 yards. Alshon Jeffrey had 85. Torrey Smith had 69. Nelson Aguilar had 59. Wow. But the main thing that really hurt the Vikings in this game were the turnovers. 2 interceptions. One went back for 6 points, and then a fumble that we lost in Philadelphia. Well, almost in Philadelphia's red zone. And wow. This is an awful game. I mean, it's not even like their defense played well. Just those turnovers. Those 3 turnovers, they scored on every one of them. That's 21 points that we lost. I mean, that's easily a winnable game if we don't have those turnovers. So as far as the drives go, I mean, we had a touchdown on the first drive, never scored again. That was a 40-yard pass, 28-yard pass to Rudolph, and then we stopped them on their first drive. And then, of course, I had to work today, so I, had to go up and get a sandwich from Herbs and Gerbs, and of course, I get back. Oh, it's tied. Wait, what happened? Oh, a pick six, 50 yards, really? Then we get the ball back, we punt it, they go down on us and score a Hail Mary play, deep shot, 75 yards, and they take the lead 14-7, and I'm just like, okay, we don't have that pick six. It's 7-7 right now. I mean, the defense isn't doing horrible. Then we don't move the ball at all, punt it. They don't move the ball, punt it. We go 61 yards, then fumble. That's just great. Then they score off the ensuing drive, 76 yards. That one wasn't a long pass, but just these slants route. They just killed us. Kept getting 1 yard past the first down, and then keeps going, and it was just awful. They had an 80% third down conversion rate, which is a lot different than the 40% we gave up during the regular season. And then they got a field goal right before half, which really kind of, I was just like, okay, yeah, we're probably not winning this. And then, of course, the Eagles get the ball to start the second half. They score a touchdown, 75-yard drive. Then we get a 68-yard drive, but we turn it over because we had to go for it on 4th and 6 on the 6-yard line, which really stunk. Then they scored a touchdown again. This was another long shot. And of course, 92-yard drive. That makes it 38-7. Then we turned over on downs again, and then they intercepted. And wow, what an awful game. 38-7, the Eagles win. I really don't want to talk about this anymore. And to be honest, I'm not even going to watch this Super Bowl, even though it's in Minnesota. Too much pain will be had for whoever wins it. If the Patriots win it, gosh, the dynasty continues. Ugh. And if the Eagles win it, you know, yeah, I won't be too happy. The other thing I wanted to do in this game, or while I was planning videos for the week, before the Saints game even happened, I saw that the NHL All Star Game was coming up, so I just wanted to comment on the Central Division team. Now, the reason why the Central Division never really wins in these type of tournaments, our goalies are fine, but it's kind of like we don't really have like 6 stars in our conference. Like the reason why Central Divisions often go really far in the playoffs is because our second, third, and fourth lines are all really deep and really good. But the only problem is like our first lines, yeah, we have like one good player, but that's not enough to make a good all-star team roster. So a look at this, Patrick Kane, of course, Nathan McKinnon, Braden Shen, I'm not really sure about, Tyler Seguin, of course, Eric Stahl from Minnesota made it, and Blake Wheeler made it. Now, those forwards, I think they're fine. I don't think anybody else deserved to make it. I mean, maybe Granlund deserves a consideration. But on the defense, I really have questions about why John Klingberg is in here. I'm fine with Alex Pietrangelo and PK Subban. Fine with that. But, I mean, I think Matt Dumba had a shot at winning that. I mean, he's been awesome this year. He's won us so many games. And, I mean, in goal, we have Pekka Rinne and Connor Hellebuck, which, I mean, makes sense. Top of the division. But I think the only reason Dubnyk didn't get it was he was injured. Now, just to look at, I think the most dangerous one to watch out for, I mean, the Pacific Division is very good. I just think they're lacking a little bit for the 5 and 6 spots for their forwards. But the Metropolitan Division, obviously, Sidney Crosby, Claude Giroux, Alex Ovechkin, Tavares, just really good on offense. I think they'll probably win it all this year at least. I mean, the Atlantic Division just doesn't have the D-men. I mean, Mike Green, really. No diss on Mike Green, but, I mean, not really the biggest fan. So yeah, obviously a little bit of a shorter video today. Just kind of really disappointed. I mean, the Vikings are out. It really stinks. I mean, after that pick 6, I mean, if we had been at home, I think we could have come through, but just being away, that really hurt after that pick 6. And as you can see, the momentum shifted their way, and we're out of the playoffs. And I can't lie, our schedule next year looks really hard. We'll be lucky if we go 9-7, 10-6. So we might not even make the playoffs next year, and yeah, that really stinks. I really wanted us to make the Super Bowl, though, because I would have 100% gone down and stood outside in the watch party. But, it happened, and now we're going to have to wait a couple more years for a chance to be in it again. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully brighter days ahead for Minnesota sports, and I'll talk to you guys later. Goodbye, everybody.